Hola, buenas tardes. Hello, and good afternoon. This is Andrew Weston, going on so many magnetic force systems right now. My energetic system through its overriding system is going through its calculation modifications. Those modifications are going through its higher force systems. Like I said, the gamma ray systems is going on its connection energy waving pattern systems. So the hydraulic system is high rising right now. So this is everything in understanding of what's going on with my body right now. The cycle divisions are high rising through the galactic dimensional Earth. It's changing its vibration. So if it's changing its vibration, your body is changing its vibration too. So that's what's happening with this coloration. It's modifying everything through its mass, the mass of its volume through the medical systems. The medical systems is high rising through its electrical systems. The electrical systems high rising through the circuitry systems. So the plasma system is coming into the helix. So the galactic dimensional Earth is high rising too. Its graphing system, the graphing system through the GPS system. That GPS system is high rising through its hydraulic systems. So it's understanding electricity now. Okay, it's very important to know these things. So my graphing system through computer analytical mind system is going on so many connection energy waving systems. It's unbelievable what's going on through my brain and wave system right now. The mind system is on so many full rotations of its rotary system, which is the magnesium force highway system. The energetic system is going through everything of its electricity systems. So everything's electricity today. It's understanding the gamma rays are changing, the vibrations are changing, the locations changing, the communication lines are changing, the matrix grid colorations of shapes of anomalies are changing. We're coming into numbers and letters. Okay, that's what happens when you go through its upgrade systems. We've gone through the shapes, we understand the points, we understand the divisionals, we understand the portal activation code systems. Okay, remember I was telling you about the transformation lights is changing its coloration? Well, everything through your body is changing. So the galactic dimensional Earth is rotating its own shifting pattern system, which means it's changing its weather system. The weather system is changing its coloration system through its hydraulic system. So that's connecting through its electronic interference systems. Very powerful stuff here. Michael, Ash, how you guys doing? So my waving patterns are going through so many high rises through its atmosphere system. So Ash, you want to know what's happening right now? Well, our connection to our energy system are high rising through its atmospheres. Okay, so we're still in the solar divisions. We're going into part two of solar division 2. Okay, because there's 2 parts to that. That's why I'm giving back this video. I said I was going to do a video. I have to do this video. It's very important that you guys understand what's going on with your body of its transformations, because your hydraulic systems are changing and it's connecting through its waving patterns. So you're channeling your divisions right now through the hydraulics of its dimensional Earth, because the dimensional Earth is communicating with its G4 system, which is you guys, which is the solar division of 2. Okay, so this is the continuous force of solar division 2, so we can get to solar division 3. All right, but you have to understand right now, because your mind breathing system is going through its scanning mechanisms. Okay, because the feeding breathing source of a dimensional Earth is changing a whole new coloration and a whole new illumination of a vibration system. So it's high rising on its continuous force, and it's riding so fast, okay, through light speed. So it's going like this. All right, and your guys are going to feel it through the hydraulic system. Okay, so it's understanding that you're going through the helix, and then we get into the antimatter particles of you, which is your energy systems, through your energy vibrations and everything through your circles and rotations. Your activation code symbols are changing right now. Okay, so we're coming into letters. Okay, letters are going to be extremely hard, because now we're going through its DNA structures of buildings that are forming into the simulation world systems. Okay, so understanding what's going on right now with your mind system, everybody's getting more intelligence. Okay, and the intelligence of its knowledge is high rising through its interference. Okay, so we're getting into that transference right now. So it's changing everything through its anomaly system, because your atom system is changing its color through its vibration of its energy systems. Okay, but the hydraulics, okay, is high rising the vibrations through the circuitries. So it's line formatting everything. Okay, so you're getting full connection wings through the connections of its dimensional Earth, which is the 5D, 5th dimension. So the more we high rise through its balance, the more you have your controlling mechanisms through its channeling divisions. And those channeling divisions are going to high rise as atmospheres through the 5 atmosphere connection systems, because you have to now get connected through weather patterns. Remember I was saying you guys have to get informed with energy waving patterns? Well, that's next. That's solar division 3. You have to understand everything through its shapes. It has its shading, it has its coloring. So you have to understand that's intelligence too. It's not just vibration. It's also understanding that shapes, okay? Let's say a triangle, okay? That's a triangle, right? Now, anything with that, with matrix, you have to understand communication. A shadow wins its surface, like that. Okay, that's the matrix sun. High illumination lights, it's coming from this angle. Okay, this is shading from the triangle. Okay, that's what it is. It's a very fast drawing, but I'm showing you what's going on right now through the triangle base. So this is the triangle. Okay, it's understanding this, okay, is point graphing right now through its GPS signal. Okay, that's the triangular base, okay, which is the shade. The shade is communication, but it's also intelligence, okay? So it's solar divide intelligence. That's what it's called. Okay, the more you guys understand that, the better. Solar divide intelligence. Once you understand that, then we get into the shading, okay? Then we also go into the psychops, okay? Psychops, this is exciting stuff, guys. Psychops, okay? The psychops are everything through its shading, that is shifting, okay? Because the dimensional Earth is changing its location and it's changing its anomaly system through galaxy systems. Remember I was telling you about, you have to understand how important it is why I created a whole new solar system on the other side of the dimensional set system of its multiverse system. Okay, it's very important to understand that, because like I said, you guys will end up seeing what I've created. So once you understand the solar divisions of a dividing intelligent systems, I'll put that in there, then you understand through its shapes, because we understand the point divisions. But now you got to get into shading, okay, of shadowing. So solar dividing intelligent systems of shadowing. Okay, shadow. Okay, because shadow is light and dark. Okay, light and dark. Okay, so we're getting into the psychops now. Okay, we're getting into the solar division 3. All right, I told you about 2. Now we're getting into 3. Okay. Now, your homework is basically understanding what's going on with its solar division of its intelligence system through its shadow. And the shadow is everything through its psychop divisions. Okay? So it's very important you understand what's going on right now with its triangular base, because those point divisions are high rising. Okay? 3-point system. Okay, we already know that. Dimensional sets. Okay? Now this is getting extremely complicated, but again, when it cycles through its circles, through its system. Okay? That's exactly what it is. But you have to understand what dark is, and you have to understand what light is. Okay? This is where you get more informed with its information through communication. You have to understand light, and you have to understand You have to understand its difference, because that's how dimensional Earth is. It's created through light and dark, because it shadow shifts its winds through the communication of the matrix sun and the matrix moon. And that's how we get light and dark. So it's understanding the shadow, okay, of its intelligence through its line dividing of its solar connections. That's how we get its full rotations through its systems. And then once you get into the hydraulics of its intelligence systems, then we can high rise into solar division 3. Okay, but we have to understand energy waving patterns through the psychop divisions. Okay, so like I said before, this here, this information right here, this is intelligence. Okay, this is waving patterns, but you have to understand how to communicate through your perceptions, because your perceptions are communicating on so many waving patterns through weather patterns. Now it's getting more formulated with your traveling mechanisms. These things are extremely important. Okay, so I want to bring that to everybody. So how's everybody doing? Ash, Michael, Fem, I haven't seen you in a while. Melissa, how's it going, guys? Ladies. But my psychop divisions right now are high rising. And like I said, it's understanding that I had to use coolants. You guys are going to be able to understand how to use your body formats. Body format is understanding everything through scanning mechanisms. So your body system high rises on so much electronic interference. Okay, so basically this is your body system. Okay, this is you. You understand your circle divisions through cycles. Okay, so once you get understanding of what's going on with your full wind cycles, then you understand your traveling mechanisms. Because your body system is full rotations. Okay, this is getting extremely complicated now. So now you have to know your north, west, east, and south. Okay, that is you through traveling mechanisms. Okay, sidewind its angles. Now, remember I was telling you about the confusing line signal? Well, it also has its graphing cycle through its circle, through its center, but it also connects through its outer surface, through its solar surface. Okay, so it's in here and it's out here. So now you have to get connected with its atmosphere system. Okay, we have to solar generalize our body system so we can high rise through its levels of space continuum. Okay, so that's what you have to understand now. It's not just your body system, but your body system, once you understand its confusing line signal, you're coming out of its body system through its transformation light system. Okay, 4 divisional lines. Okay, now remember how I was saying that through triangulating of the base, it's a diamond core? Well, it's exactly what it is. See how it's coming together, guys? This is powerful stuff. This is solar division 3. Okay, see how everything's a high rise? So everything circulates and rotates. You already all know that. Circles and rotates. So basically, we have a diamond core here. We have a diamond core here. And we have a diamond core here. So we have 4 divisional lines of diamond cores. We had 3. Now we have 4. Okay? Which is the solar plex. Power center. Line divides 4. So now we have 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 divisional lines. Cycle within its circle through its activation of its soul's recognition. Remember I was telling you about the creation of the soul, of its song, the sacred song, the matrix grid system. That's exactly what it is. Once we get 5 divisional lines, because we have 4, once we pass the solar division of 12 within its center, then we get into the energy system, which is energy telecommunication of waving patterns through transformation light systems and everything through hydraulics. Then we get into the meteorological system. So everything's a high rise, like I said. So we have 4 divisional lines of triangular angular base through the diamond core centers, okay, through the circulation rotation. Okay, this is your diamond core, 4 divisional sets through point centers of its activation of north, west, south, and east through its atmosphere systems, through its circulation rotation. That sign winds its divisions through a dimensional set point system, okay? And that's how it goes on its continuous force. So that diamond core is now on its line security defense on 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? That's what it is. To see how you guys are high rising now through this gamma ray system, through the diamond core of its oscillation winds of 1, 2, 3, and 4, through the body system of circulation rotations. Because the radioactive system through the gamma ray system is high rising your pyramid system. Okay, now if you don't know this, but if you can see your point division from here to here, here to here, that is your pyramid. Okay, I'm going to outwind its cycle and make it darker so you guys can better understand what's going on right now. Okay, that's why you have to understand this is your pyramid. Everything is connected. It has to connect, and that's how we line formate through its higher divisions, through its energy systems, through its energy patterns of its energy waving patterns, to its energy weather patterns, through its atmosphere system of north, west, south, and east. Okay? But you have to understand circulation rotation through the body systems. Okay? These are line and security defense. So it's high rise its divisions into different portal activations. Okay? Because these are high rising of portals. Okay? So we're high winding our circles right now. We're coming to the energy waving psychop systems. Okay? And that's where we get into the solar division of 3, vector sector. Fascinating stuff, guys. But I'll show you that again one more time. That's exactly what it is. So you start with this. Okay. Understand the psychops, understand the communication. You guys should be northwest, south, and east winds right now through your traveling mechanisms of the matrix sun. Gotta put the matrix moon. Okay. Communicates on all waving lengths. Okay. Both communicating. Once you understand the shading of its ops, then you understand everything through light and dark. Okay, then you're going to be able to balance every single day through its point division. Okay, so, and from that, we go to this. Okay, that's what it is. That's what we need to do. That's the equivalence of what we have to react to. Our reactions are everything, okay, through its behavioral systems. All right. So, other than that, how's everybody doing? Yeah, exactly. Getting into the letters. Yeah. The letters is exactly what it is. It's a possibility because these things are high rising through its interforce of its interconnection, of its interaction, of its interfacing. So the relocation to the location systems is high rising the hydraulics of its mind and brain frequency systems. So our operation systems right now are going through the diamond core, okay, the diamond core, through its activation of its oscillation winds and its 4 divisional lines of 1, 2, 3, and 4 of its circle divisions of its diamond, okay, and its pyramid. That's your pyramid, okay. See how everything is connected to your body system, of its circulation rotation to its dimension system, of its line and security defense of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how everything connects? So once it connects, it goes like this. Okay, everything connects, right? See that? That's what it is. Okay, now everything knows, everybody knows, that everything through its line for me, of its communication through its radio signal is numbers. Okay, the numbers are inside. Okay, so these activation code symbols of numbers, okay, go into the dimension sets of its line division of its security defense that high rises its location systems. Okay, so the more you high rise your pyramid systems through your traveling, the more you can charge and high rise your divisions through its major grid systems. Okay, and then we get into the colorations of its energy patterns, but one thing at a time. So, but that's it. That's exactly what we need to do. Okay, to get into solar division 3. All right. Yeah, that's good. It's good that it's been uprising all day. It's going to go high rise too, because your transformation light system is getting connected through dimensional Earth. Whatever the dimensional Earth is doing, you're doing the same, but through your DNA structure of its body, of its balance system, because your equilibrium, okay, is not as high rise, it's dimensional Earth. So the more you high rise through its balance, the more you connect through the plasma systems, to the helix, to the hydrogen, right? So there's so many space levels that we need to go at. To reach those levels, we have to understand the intelligent systems through the hydraulics of its energy, of its circuitry systems. We have to understand energy waving patterns. We have to understand weather patterns. And we have to understand our body conceptions of our solar divisions, okay, through our body systems of its diamond core, through its dimension systems. And everything through its activation of its alignments through the matrix grids, okay? And then we get into the gamma ray signals. So, yeah, I know. I feel the same way, Melissa. I did one video earlier about gamma rays and what's going on through the hydraulics in my mind and framing is going through its overloading graphing system. So now I'm feeling a lot better. Understanding how to use your coolants. Everybody's going to have to know how to use their coolants. Coolant is subdividing through the body system. What it does is does a full rotation and it changes your atmosphere system to a location of automated system. So you have to understand speed force. You have to understand acceleration, okay? And you have to understand your oxygen levels, okay? Because your voicing grids are its connection. So the more you high rise, okay, the more you can balance out your equilibrium through your mind frequency system, okay? Because it's open frequencies right now through its box system. Because the operation matrix system is changing everything through its anomalies of its galactic dimensional Earth system, okay? So, yeah, exactly. Keep on doing those like I said, it's gone way beyond meditation. Now we're just getting into the breathing mechanisms and how you can high rise with your volumes, because your voicing grids is a laser mechanism. And you have to understand how to communicate with ground. You have to understand how to communicate with atmospheres, the galactic, and the matrix. Once we get into the energy core, then we can energize and solar divide into the energy systems, okay? But we have to master everything through its reviews before we get into solar division 3 and 4. I'm just uprising everything through your transformation lights, okay? Because everything is a communication airway signal. But you really have to understand its ground formations through its gamma ray system. You have to understand radioactives. You have to understand everything through its lasers. You have to understand everything through its pyramids. You have to understand its connections of line formating. Line formating is everything, okay? If you're using a laser mechanism and you're connecting through a pyramid system, but it's the wrong pyramid, you're going to have serious problems, okay? The reason what happens is you don't want to confuse your line signals. So it's very important. Once you're out of your operating system, you have to know exactly what pyramid to communicate with, okay? So it's understanding how to get friendship, relationship, partnership with all pyramids through country systems, okay? Then we can elongate it, okay? Line formate it, point divide it, use its activation portal system, okay? Put it up to a higher realm of its dimensional set system, charge your pyramid systems, okay? Which becomes a full rotation of a cycle system through your body system, okay? That goes through the hydraulics of its body. And then your gamma rays high rise through its electronic interference. It's powerful stuff. This is a very powerful video, okay? Because now I'm extremely high rise. And I feel fantastic, okay? So I remember something from when I was younger. I always thought of this. I exhale. Yep. Exhale, inhale. Yep. Understand your breathing mechanisms. It's like music. You know, you go up and you go down with your volumes, okay? Because you're connecting on so many waving lengths through its laser mechanisms. But you got to inform your body system through its gamma ray system. Trisha, how you doing? Kitty cat, how's it going? Yeah. Wow, 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 wow. I know everything's exciting. That's the beautiful thing, right? So the more intelligent you get, the more intelligent I get. But I'm already intelligent anyway. But what I'm saying is that the information that I give you is not just high rising. It's just, it's communication to everything. And once we understand our body system completely through its mastering, through its chakra formations, then we can high rise to the energies, okay? So it'll be energy division 1, okay? Vector sector unit 1, okay? Energy is extremely important. That's where you get, I keep talking to you about my video content about energy fields, energy cycles, energy systematical system. That systematical system is you, but its definitive self is you, okay? That definitive breath has to become its volume of its continuous force system. And that's how you high rise your gamma ray systems through its radioactive mind system, okay? Because now we're connecting through the mind, okay? We're no longer in the brain system because we're high rising through its solar divisions, okay? So it's extremely exciting that's going on right now. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, if you're looking at an animal too long, you can actually go through dimensional set system through a parallel divisional set point system through an activation code system. Dogs and cats and all that, yeah, they understand divisions, they understand parallels, they understand communication, they understand energy, and they understand their vibration, okay? That's one thing that humans don't understand. Animals know more than we do, right? And in retrospect, not me, but I'm just saying that it's interesting to know these things because animals, that's how they communicate. They communicate through energy and vibration. I said that too in my last video content. But what I'm saying is that they understand their parallels. They understand their dimension, they understand their energy, and they understand their vibration. And they understand their communication and line signals, okay? No, they can't talk, but they communicate through its harmonics by meowing and barking, right? So it's fascinating stuff, how to communicate. Yeah, the magnetic fields is high rising right now through its gamma ray system. Yeah, you're going to feel an overloading system. So the hydraulic system is changing the circulation rotation of your ego system, okay, which is connection through its coolants. Okay. So you're high rising so fast through its divisions. That's how you're getting your full communication through the dimensional set systems. Okay. Because like I said, the dimensional earth is changing its coloration now. Okay. Once it changes its coloration, it understands how to change its vibration through its shapes. Okay. So it's very important that we get into the letters. Okay. And we get into the numbers. Okay. Because we've already gotten into shapes. But once we get into the letters, then you understand higher communications of structures, because letters are turned into structures of box systems. And that's how we modify everything through simulation. Because the galactic dimensional earth, they have building structures. I've said that too in my last video. Everything's a review. I give you more reviews so you get a better understanding how to use the mind system on a day-to-day basis through its processing system. Because your activation mode system has to go faster and faster and faster and faster with its answers. Okay? So this is the information I have that I'm giving to you, which is coming from the gamma ray system of the hydraulic system. Okay? So that's the information. So we have to start here, okay, to get to here. All right? Now, understanding shapes, you already understand that. You understand point divisions and all that too, right? But letters, let's say it's an A. Okay, now A, that's an A, right? Now, A is a structure of anything. Now, understanding how do you get point division? Well, it's complicated because now it's line divided through its circle of its confusing line signal. Remember I was telling you about the psychops, how it changes its fraction of its system? Well, that's what I'm saying. It bends its surface. So it's bending its reality system. Okay, so that's how it's a number or a letter. Okay, so you have to understand line dividing through letters and numbers. It's extremely hard. So the equivalence of its line right now, which is an A. So everything is line divided. So it starts like this. Okay, so basically crosswinds. Okay, A is a little bit calmer. It kind of looks like a thumb, right? So, but it's understanding its activation code system. So you have to understand the communication line signals. Okay, it overgraphs its program system. So it goes out of its box system. Okay, like that. Okay, so when it goes like that, crosswinds its cycles, and it gets longer. Okay, so it's confusing mechanism, okay, through its confusing line signal. So that's an A, okay, which is going to become a portal system. Okay, and once it becomes a portal system, it becomes an activation dimension system. Okay, so once it becomes a dimension system, remember how I was saying how shapes you take it to another level? That's exactly what it is. Once you activate it, it's now in the helix. That's a beautiful thing, okay, because shapes are in the plasmesium. Okay, letters and numbers are in the helix and hydrogen. So basically, understanding what's going on right now as it high rises through its communication. Okay, that's what's happening with the A. Okay, so you take the A out. Okay, and this is what happens. It high forms its situation, goes in a higher dimension. This is the A coming out of its diamond system through its 4 divisional lines of its activation code system. That's the A. Okay. So everything's understood. Hopefully you guys get a better understanding what shapes, numbers, and levels are. It's all the same thing. It's the accumulation of higher dimensions through higher vibrations. So once we get those structure divisions, okay, through the letters, okay, we can use the magnetic force system, put them together through the hydraulic system, go to the meteorological system, heat signature everything through its planet system, and that's how it becomes a structure through its simulation world system. Okay? That's exactly what it is with the A. Okay? All right. So Ash, hopefully that helps you out when you go through solar divisions and what you need to do, but you have to go through its 12 divisional lines before you get into the energy cycles. Okay? Because once we get into the systematical system of energy, then we can get into what we call the century circle, which is line dividing through its mastery system. And that's how you guys master everything through this 12 divisional lines of its chakra formations. Not 7, 12. Okay? So there's going to be a review on that too through the chakra system. Okay? So Deep breathing, good. That's good. Breathing's great. That's what you want to do. How long does a relationship take to get with objects? Is it a fast process? No. That's a good question, Melissa. It takes a very long time because communication through shapes is different than communications with letters and numbers, okay? You have to understand everything that's going on through its confusing line signal because the fraction of its symbol is changing its bending system, okay? Because the A system, okay, is complicated because where do you use the point dividing? You can't use the point dividing. You have to use a confusing line signal to come out, right? You can't do it here, okay? It's no connection. Everything has to line connect, okay? Cross-reference, location, higher to its realm system, which is the A, okay? And then when you use the magnetic force system to use another letter to build the structures of its simulation world system, okay? And that magnetic force becomes its location to its communication line signal, okay? And that's how it becomes the structure of the building system to its planet system, okay? I'm wondering about how high I'm going when I breathe and I hold myself in space. If I do that now, you can scan me and help me knowing. No, everything is crazy, and that's the beautiful thing is understand your communication line signals, is understand your gamma ray systems, because your gamma ray systems are just coming to birth, okay? You've created your atom, okay? I created your atom through your DNA structure of its biochemical system. Now, I'm giving everybody a gamma ray system. That's why I'm saying everything that happens to me happens to you. Basic through you, advanced for me, extreme advanced, because I have to know everything now that's going through the hydraulics. And like I said, I fly everywhere through the matrix system. So it's very important I give you back this information so you guys can control your channeling divisions. Okay, you have to know your locations of where you're going. Okay, because we're getting in to the letters and then we're getting into the numbers. Remember I was talking about the crop circles? That's exactly what's going on through its alienations of its plantations. The activation code systems through its crops is high rising through its divisions right now because the vibration signals are going higher through its dimensional sets. Okay, and that dimensional Earth has to high rise through Father and Mother Gaia. It has to platitude a certain location of a vibration signal. So our body systems can be ready to platitude to that vibration system. Okay, so. It's interesting being up and yeah, the density lights, yeah, they're changing. Yeah, it's exactly what's happening right with everybody. But I'm giving you a gamma ray system for the very first time. So, so letters, when I see them, I try to see what they would look like in complete. When we see the A, is it just those parts of the system that are expressing more powerful? Does that make sense? Yeah, because it's coming into the helix. Okay, we went into the plasmasium to the plasma. We're going into the helix and then to the hydrogen, right? It's understanding electricity of volumes. It's understanding the psychops. It's understanding that you can shape shift its winds through letters and numbers into shapes. You know how you do block formations? Well, that's exactly what it is. So you can have a basic 7, okay, in a 3-dimensional set system, not 3-dimension. I mean, as in location, as in perception. But this is a basic 7, right? Now, the more it high rises, you have to understand line division, okay, through its box system. Understand? That's a 7, okay? That's what you mean by high rise. From one basic 7 to another basic 7 through a portal division of our activation code systems, okay? And then you take the 7 to another higher location. See? And high rises. Same with the A. Same with the number. See what I mean? This is a box surfing center through a matrix grid system. Okay, that's how you high rise at 7. Okay? But letters are for structure for buildings. 7 are location grids, okay, for radio signals. And shapes are activation codes for portal divisions of activation code systems. That's the difference between all 3 elements. You guys have to master that. Okay. Now it's very important that you watch my video back. Okay, because it gets extremely, extremely more complicated now. Because now I've created my sacred song through my soul song. I have that full completeness right now through its planet systems, solars, and its connection of its energy systems, the hydraulics, the matrix, the line formating, everything through its ground formations, balance, and its core systems. The cortex system is changing everything through anomaly systems. Okay, we have to get into that too through the energy systems. Okay, everything's a high rise. Okay, don't worry. I know I'm going too fast, but we'll take one procedure at a time. But it's very important to understand your procedures and how you're going to operate your mind systems. Okay. It's not the brain, it's the mind. It's the visualization and the realization, understanding that your mind is coming out. Okay. So imagine this is a box phrase of a face, the structure of its identity force system. Okay. You're doing point division. See? Use your body as an experiment so you get a better understanding what I'm talking about. And that's how you high rise your divisions through your ecosystems. So you line divide it, cross reference, you have your perceptions, right? Point division, 4 divisional lines, diamond core. See how it's coming together, right? Chakra formations, line divide, rotations of its cycles through its chakra, okay, through its crown chakra. Solar divide, its radio signal that comes up. Understand its information. It comes back down into you. It high illuminates its cortex system, illuminates its light system through its perception system, of its volume, of its voicing grid system, and everything through its allocation of its location system, through its matrix of its core system. So maybe you should try that. Instead of just you and your illustrations, use your body as a line of security defense. Okay. I'm just listening to everybody here. You guys have your solar text here. Like high rising, this is about seeing a part as a puzzle. Learning, we can see where its divisions are going. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, it's very basic. It's understanding that, you got your alphabet, A, B, C, D, E. It's going up in volume. Okay, it's not A, B, C, D. It's not the same volume. Okay, that's understanding vibration. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. That's what I'm talking about. It's high rising. Everything's high rising. That's the basic I can give you. But you understand you go from A all the way to Z or Z, depending on your human behavioral system. But, everything's a high rise. And like I said, it's extremely, extremely important. Everybody understands what's going on right now. So I'm just tapping into a little bit about letters and numbers. Okay. One step at a time, one procedure at a time. Okay. One access of a mind of its symptoms. Now the symptoms are going on so many levels of electronic interference. Okay. So you guys are going to get connected with letters, and you're going to try to understand how to formulate these through magnetic force systems, because the energetic highway forceway system is information of a highway system. Okay. So you have to understand how to connect through its letters. And then we get into the numbers through its code frequencies of its matrix grids. Okay. Because we want to high rise our body systems through its scanning mechanisms. Okay. Sorry. I have to keep laughing because nobody's understanding my information. That's what I'm saying. I try to go down to your division, but it's pretty hard to give that intelligence out at a solar division level. Okay. I have to be high rise to give this information out. But you guys are basic understanding now because you're high rising your divisions through your illumination lights. Okay. Through the hydraulics of magnetic force highway systems. So yeah, Ash is pumped. Cut out. So I'm back about a minute, Andrew. After the explanation, I feel immense ease. You guys are confusing line signal through its graphing cycle of its system, which is on a rotation system through a portal activation system. Okay. I just said something out of the realm. That's what I mean by information. So basically, I'm talking about you guys through space connection. Okay? You guys should be able to come up with your answers very quick, very easy, very direct, very precise, and on track. Okay? Your communication levels are high rising right now through the gamma system. Okay? Your activation code system through its atom system is changing. Okay? The magnetic highway system. Okay? So the forcing highway of its information is high rising your energetic circuitry systems through the mind systems. Okay? So that's how we get into letters and numbers. Okay? So we've gone past the shapes. Shapes we've gone past. Okay? Yeah, I definitely would watch my video back, Melissa. This is getting extremely, extremely complicated. Yeah. Hey, Gold, how you doing? If you guys have to watch it 4 or 5 times, please do. It's very important you understand this information because there's going to be a test. And that test is going to be of knowledge, of its intelligence, understanding your information fully and completely through its completeness of its yin and yang. Not mastering the yin and yang, understanding the yin and yang. There's a difference. But you really have to understand light and dark, okay, through the psychops, okay? So the A turns into another letter. No, it subdivides into another letter, which uses a magnetic force system, and we use it as a structure through its molecule system because the particles and energies are connected through its galaxy system. Okay, it's like creating a whole new civilization of a planet system, okay, that are letters, numbers, and shapes, okay, because there's different planets that are squares and circles and rectangles and diamonds and gold surfing cycles of walkway systems, scattering information through cloud formation of electronic infrared systems, angelic rounds of high formation of angelic systems. There's so many different information out there, okay, that you guys have to grasp. But you really, really have to master your body system, okay? You have to master. You have to master communication of all grabbing cycles through line formation, communication line signals, point divisions, dimensional sets, activation code systems, vortex, high rising divisions through the hydraulics of its mind capacity system. Now the mind capacity system is high rising through its box system. The box system, okay, is high rising everything through its letters and number system. Okay, that's where it's getting extremely complicated, but I'm giving you this information because you have to know what's going on. So it's very important you guys watch this more than once because you're not going to understand it, right? You have to basically understand it. What I mean is not understand, you won't understand the whole concept, but what you do understand is how to subdivide everything through calculation modification, okay, through mass. We've been through this before. It's very basic stuff, okay? But now it's getting a little bit more complicated because we're doing the same thing over, but we're doing it with letters and numbers. Okay, because we want to high rise our division body systems, okay, through the hydraulics. And then we can get into the energy cycles. Then we can get into the meteorological. Meteorological is amazing. That's where you get control through your driving mechanisms of heat signatures, understanding which planet is hot and understanding which planet is cold. So you know how to communicate through energy of its information through its energy fields, one to another. You understand its energy, right? Well, now you're going to understand its energy through light and dark, through planet systems. Okay, that's what I mean by high rise. Okay, but we have to be in the energy system. So that's 12 divisional lines of solar divisions. Once we get up to the 12, then we get into the energy division, vector sector. Okay, so yeah, everything's a grasping fuel. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, shooting up, coming back. See, the information is going to get harder. Okay, and it's supposed to, right? Yeah, you see a lot more too. So But anyway, I'm done with what I've said. It's very important you understand the information. You guys have any questions? Mayabgo's got a question. A lot of questions. And the thing is, too, everything through information is remembrance. Everything, if it's knowledge, of its intelligence. Okay, that's how we high rise through its divisions of all electronic interference of its communication of gamma ray systems. Okay, the gamma ray signals right now, because we've gone past the radioactive. You have to understand what radio signals are. Okay, so I'm going to backtrack everything through its device systems. Okay, and that's where we go through its test of knowledge. So be prepared for that. I'm not seeing fully with my eyes open yet. That's okay. Everything's a learning process, Mayabgo. There's a lot that's going on right now. So, yeah. Just get a basic understanding. That's all you need, really. And try not to overload your graphing medical system, too, because your health system is very important through your body system, especially now. Yeah. It's all about high rising community of love systems, bringing that unconditional of everything through its vibration. So, some days are harder than others, and there's reasons for that. Okay, sometimes it gets easier, sometimes it gets harder, and this information is extremely important now because once we high rise faster and faster, the information comes in more and more, right? So you have to know its intelligence of its knowledge, okay, through its energies of its vibration systems. So, but maybe you get a better understanding of what's going on, you know. Just like I said, you guys are gonna have to watch my videos more and more, and this goes out to, any of you new viewers are watching this. You want to understand the information, but what you will understand is that it's live and it's extremely real. You understand the love and resonance around that through its information. You can anybody can help out. It's all about high rising your vibrations, your chakra formations, your communication levels, your breathing mechanisms, and how to full rotate your circulation rotations of its activation pro systems. These things are extremely important. So try to watch my videos back because I have a lot of videos. I mean, a lot of videos, and I just keep high rising more and more, right? So. See, the thing is, too, is that your realization of its illustration, of its visualization is becoming extremely real to the mind system. Okay? That's why I keep on giving you high rising information. This is extremely high rise, guys. Okay? So it's through the hydraulics of this gamma ray system. This information is coming from the matrix sun and the matrix moon. See? You guys are going to be able to do that. You should already be able to communicate with the matrix sun and the matrix moon. To you, it's the galactic, but to me, it's the matrix. But getting the information is fantastic. Okay? And answering questions is even more fantastic. The faster you go, right? the more knowledgeable you get, the more intelligent you get through its energy systems. So, but I'm pretty sure you guys are pretty familiar with shapes and how to activate the movements through vibrations of its point dimensional sets, through its portal activation code systems, through the vortex systems. I've been through this through my other videos, right? So everything through its retracing is everything through its remembering. Okay? So you too, kitty cat. You're high and rising your divisions too. You're pretty good on your circular rotation systems. Yeah, you're formatting right now. Pretty good. High rising your solar divisions. Try to watch back my video now, because we're trying to get into solar division 3. So a couple more questions, and I'm going to, I'll leave you guys with that. I know it's extremely overwhelming. I feel your energy right now through your body systems and going, what is going on now? Like what is happening, right? So the thing is too, is understanding information, its reaction is to your body system. Okay. And that's how you get its information through its intelligence system. Okay. So when you come back on my channel the next day, you should know its information that I give you. Okay. Because everything is reaction. It has to be. Okay. Because it's all about human emotion. Everything through space is emotion. Okay. You're full of emotions. Just imagine space and its emotions, right? Everything is solar connected through its magnetic force system. And that's how it goes through its highway of its magnetic highway system, because it's highway of information. That's all it is, right? Your high when your cycles fast and faster, you get your answers fast and faster, right? So, but that's good. You know, I think I'm good. You know, I put up the illustrations and everything through its information. So I'm gonna let everybody go. Everybody have a great night. Buenas noches. This is Andrew Weston, high rising through its divisions of Solar Division 2, coming into Solar Division 3, of modifications and calculations of its portal activation code systems and everything through its hydraulic systems, coming into the energy systems and everything through its gamma ray systems. Calling it. Adios, everybody.